Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back another video today, and today I'm going to be making my NBA second round predictions. You've got 4 series and 8 teams, and that will cut down to 2 series and a total of 4 teams. Once this round is over, we'll see who heads to the conference finals. At this point, we could see a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference Finals, with the way things are headed in this, with what we've seen in the Eastern Conference so far. I do know the Cavs Pacers game 1 has already started. That ended yesterday. Pacers won game 1, but I'm going to be making my predictions for the Thunder Nuggets, which start tonight, alongside the Celtics and Knicks, who also start tonight, and the Warriors and the Timberwolves, who start tomorrow. We're starting the Western Conference, the Western Conference with the OKC Thunder and the Denver Nuggets. I'm gonna go with a game 1 upset for the Denver Nuggets. I think you've seen so far that sometimes in the playoffs it can definitely hurt a team if they have been resting for a while. Look, I think in other sports maybe a lot of rest can be good, but I think in the NBA playoffs, it has been proven that sometimes if you rest for a while, you can start off a game rusty. And I could see OKC starting off this game 1 against Denver rusty and Denver stealing a game 1 win. But I definitely think if you were to see Oklahoma City lose in game 1 of this series, Denver, it wouldn't be a 2-0 lead. I think OKC would come back, probably kill Denver in game 2. Then I think OKC really starts to get it going, winning game 3 as well in Denver. I'm going to say Denver ties the series in game 4, but OKC wins at home for game 5 and closes out this series in game 6. So I got OKC winning this series in 6 games. Next, we got the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves also have a lot of rest recently, but their series ended a little bit before the Thunder, or a little bit after the Thunder series ended. The Thunder series ended on like a Saturday or Sunday a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, or more than a week ago, and then it hasn't even been a week since Minnesota series ended. But for this Golden State team, I think, look, this Golden State team, they've got a really solid roster. I do not like their chance in this series, though. Here's the one thing I look at is you look at how big of the size. There was a size issue for the Warriors in the series against the Rockets, dealing with the Rocket size of Alperen Sengun and Steven Adams and Jabari Smith Jr., all those guys. One of the big problems for the Rockets in that series was not having a superstar on their roster, and then also having bad 3-point shooting. Well, with this Minnesota Timberwolves team, they've got a superstar, and they've got one of the best 3-point shooters in the league this year. Not only that, there's the same size stuff with the Timberwolves. I mean, the Timberwolves do not have as great a size as the Rockets do, but they do have size. Rudy Gobert 7 foot, McDaniels is 6'9", Randall's like 6'8", 6'9", and Naz Reid is 6'11", 7 foot off the bench. They've got good size. I mean, the way I look at it is their small forward is just as tall as the Warriors' center in Draymond Green. So Minnesota's got a lot of size. They've also got the home court in this series. It's a 6 and 7 seed matchup. Last time we saw a 6 and 7 seed face each other, it was the Warriors. It was the Warriors and the Lakers. The Lakers did win that series. I'm honestly going to go ahead and say that we see the Timberwolves win this series. I like the Timberwolves' chances. With them having better size and having the superstar in Anthony Edwards, the younger team, I'm going with the Minnesota Timberwolves winning this series. I think that Minnesota wins game 1, Golden State wins game 2, Golden State wins game 3, Minnesota wins game 4, Minnesota wins game 5, Warriors win game 6 to send it to 7th game, and Minnesota wins the series in 7 games is my prediction. So then Cleveland Pacers, I know that the game one's already happened. It's hard to make a game 2 prediction because there is doubt about DeAndre Hunter and Evan Mobley's health. We still don't know if Darius Garland plays. I think if Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter do not play, Cleveland is in trouble. But I do not think Garland will miss this game if Hunter and if DeAndre Hunter and Evan Mobley are not available, I still see Cleveland winning game 2. I don't know what happens with Mobley or Hunter or Garland, but I see Cleveland winning game 2. I've got Cleveland winning game 3, Indiana taking game 4. I think Cleveland wins this series in 6 most likely. I still see, or 7. I think the injuries will make the Pacers compete more in this series, but I still see Cleveland winning this series in 6 or 7 games. Then Knicks Celtics. The Knicks, I don't think their chances look great in this series. But yes, did they go 0-4 against the Celtics team last year? That is one thing to look at. I got the Celtics winning game 1, but one thing I will say is I'm going to go ahead and predict the Knicks win game 2, Celtics win game 3, Knicks win game 4, take a 2, tie the series up at 2 apiece, and then I'm going with the Celtics winning game 5 and closing this series out in 6 games. So I got the Celtics winning in 6 games, and so I have the Celtics and Cavs Eastern Conference Finals, and then I also think we'll see my prediction. I think we'll see the Thunder in Minnesota in the Western Conference Finals, which is what I think will happen in this second round. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.